This mother mountain lion was severely injured while hunting, with wounds so deep you could see bone. But she didn't have much time to rest, because there were 3 cubs at home, waiting for her to feed them. While struggling with difficult hunts, she not only had to resist the harsh weather, but also constantly guard against the prowling of male mountain lions. And she is our protagonist today, a spirit of the snowy highlands, a great mountain lion mother, Sarmiento. In the Andes Mountains of Patagonia, the region where mountain lions are most active, the lioness Sarmiento successfully gave birth to 3 cubs half a year ago. This isolated lakeside became the cubs' temporary nursery. The little ones played and roughhoused freely on the rocks. They were already 6 months old now. Although their size was not much different from their mother's, they had no ability to survive independently. All food had to be provided by their mother. Soon, guanacos appeared foraging on the ice plain. These creatures stood 2 meters tall and weighed 3 times as much as Sarmiento. Their explosive power in that instant was enough to be fatal. But in this wilderness where food was scarce, she didn't have many choices. But before she could launch an attack, the alert guanaco sensed the danger. A piercing alarm sounded. Without time to hesitate, Sarmiento immediately rushed at the guanaco. But even though she successfully jumped onto the guanaco's back, the guanaco's strength was astonishing. It shook its neck a few times and threw Sarmiento flying. But maternal love and survival instinct wouldn't allow her to give up easily. She quickly got up and rushed at the guanaco again. But no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't lock the prey's throat. Under the guanaco's constant trampling, a long wound was torn open on her shoulder. Seeing this, the cubs rushed forward, wanting to help their mother. But lacking hunting experience, and with such a huge strength gap, they couldn't cause any effective harm to the guanaco. They could only watch helplessly as the prey escaped. Looking at the guanaco herd in the distance, Sarmiento had no more strength to chase. Every movement brought tearing pain from the wound. Such injuries would take weeks to heal. But once food ran out, the growing cubs would be in danger. Worse, the harsh winter suddenly arrived. Without grass and shrubs for cover, Sarmiento's tan fur stood out starkly on the snowy plain. With no choice, she was forced to leave her familiar home with the cubs and migrate several kilometers north. Upon arrival, they discovered a male mountain lion had captured prey, but he wouldn't share with Sarmiento's family. Sarmiento left the cubs at the mountaintop and hurriedly set out on a hunt. The guanaco herd at the foot of the mountain soon came into her view. The double cover of shadows and low-lying areas was the perfect opportunity for hunting. Sarmiento successfully pounced on the guanaco's back, but this guanaco was exceptionally strong. It shook its neck up and down, easily throwing Sarmiento away. With her wounds still unhealed, she could only watch helplessly as the prey escaped. But Sarmiento didn't give up. The cubs hadn't eaten for days. She had to bring prey back to them. Soon, she noticed the guanaco's neck had been severely wounded. This reignited Sarmiento's hope. She lowered her body and quietly approached the prey. Even though the alarm sounded again in her ears, she was not distracted. The instinct of motherhood made her go all in. Her body burst forth with unprecedented strength. She rushed fiercely at the guanaco again. This mother mountain lion